actually going live with this, and no, wait, no. I gotta go this way, I guess. And I'll be unboxing. Can't see it. Trying to get the charger up on this. Just got my EVH in today. Now I'm just gonna take this with me. That'll be easier. So it took me forever to get this because they were late on it. It was supposed to be here yesterday, but what came yesterday was my strings. And I mean, that's fine. I needed the strings anyway. Ugh. Now, for those of you that have followed, this was, oh, that's gorgeous. Now, this was a blemished version, which most of you know blemished means you can't tell, blah, 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 blah. I gotta see if there's a better plug from here. So I'm gonna leave it like this for a minute so you guys can oogle and ogle. Let's just give me a minute, I gotta get a plug. I don't want the phone dying on me. I gotta get a whole new setup for my phone and shit. Come on, damn phone. Okay, so at least I swear, man, this has just not been my day, week, whatever. So I'm tired of doing video editing and all that, so I find it a little bit easier just to do it like this. Ah, there we go. So, pull it a little bit closer. This thing is not light, so there we got right there. And if I don't answer you right away, if you type in and whatnot, I apologize, because it's a little bit more important to pay attention to this. So, oh, this thing is so much bigger than I thought it was going to be. Hey, how you doing, Susie? Okay, yeah, this is a beast. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there's everything here at the bottom. Okay. So, put this over here. Hell, most of my amps are even built this good. So, the power cord was way at the bottom, and then here is the foot switch. I've had a lot of foot switches. Even the single button wasn't even this good. And that drives me crazy because usually the foot switch is a pretty important piece, but alright. So obviously I pulled it out, and this was the back of the EVH. You guys needed me to turn on any lights, or can you see it alright? You know, let me turn on the light. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So this is 15 watts, and 15 tube watts is equivalent to 45 solid state watts. So you can imagine this thing can get pretty damn loud. And what a lot of people don't know is you can hook this up to another cabinet. So unhook the speaker there, and then plug this into a cab, and then you don't have to have, because some people don't like the Celestion speaker and all that, but you don't pay as much money as, you know, I did on this, but I got it on the payment plan, so And sorry, the cats have an obsession with anything new that I have in gear in general, which you know that's animals. And I'm looking everywhere at this point for this blemish. Oh, look up, kitty. Because you know, you want to see what made it a blemish. And alright, the reason I went for the head, or I'm sorry, the reason I didn't go for the head is because the head has EL84s. And as much as I like playing a lot of the British heads and stuff like that, a lot of stuff I was reading is how the EL84s, it's such a low, like the wattage that it was at was crap. So that's why I went with this. So for people that haven't really seen the back of this, you got your quarter power, which turns it, I believe they said, to 5 watts. And you know, the normal how tubes work. I like that everything's in the back though. So it actually has an effects loop, which is amazing. I use my effects loops, like, it's insane how much I use my effects loop. Speaker emulated out so you can put your stuff through it, you know, like jab along with Van Halen if you wanted to, or any kind of band. Audio in, you got your foot switch. I use 16 ohms for my speakers, so, and then there's your total watts and whatnot, so I guess you can run this stereo. I gotta see how you would do that. And then for the top, let's see, pretty straightforward because you got your, now I've never ran anything PV that, okay, I've ran a PV Valve King and that thing was amazing. I mean, freaking amazing. I've never ran anything close to Van Halen-esque 5150s or the 6505s, nothing of that. So it's going to take me a while to dial in a good setting. So got your presence, probably put that about 5. Resonance, it'd probably do the same. Reverb, I want to touch that really. Let's see, we got volume. Okay, because I know they said in this channel 1 and 2, I'm trying to just get it pre-set up for what I would do, because I know burn is what goes on for like your shearing leads and what I would call your metal channel. Yeah, because that's what, because you could have overdrive in your clean, which will give you like your AC/DC crunch and stuff like that. Like this is like all the heads or all the amps that Eddie used. Like the first one would be like the, because remember he always back in the day had the plexis, so he would just roll his volume back to get a clean tone. So like when you hit the overdrive in on the clean, it's just like playing with the volume rolled back. I started learning those using his tricks like later on in my guitar playing. So because a lot of times I get an amp and you know have the foot switch, or the foot switches are so hard to find, so you just say screw it, I'm just going to do it the Van Halen trick. And usually highs I put around 1 o'clock, mids I keep around, I try to keep it on that. Lows lately I've been kind of pushing. Especially, oh, you know what, now that I have resonance and presence, I'll push that a little bit more. Okay, that's, all right, we're going to look together for any kind of blemish. Let's see if I can turn on my, oh, I can't because it's in use. Looking. And I'm looking really hard. Usually it would be on the front. I don't give a crap about California. I'm in Arizona. The only people I care about in California is my pickup guy. All right, turn it around to see what blemish apparently that might have. I mean, it could have the blemish of an LED not coming on. Okay, one last time over here. I'll be honest with you, I see nothing wrong. I basically got $200 off on this because this goes for like $799. Oh my God, I think I see the blemish. It's dirty. That's the blemish. It's dirty. I got $200 off because it's dirty. That's hilarious. Because the ivory is, oh good Lord, that is too much. That is too funny. All right. So, since this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, I was going to place it underneath that, but since that's a little bit big, smaller than I thought. Whew, okay. I appreciate everyone who stayed in while doing the unboxing. I know it wasn't what everyone expected, fireworks and gunshots. I actually do more for the guitars than I did this. All right, so this is going to hurt picking up. I have a horrid back. Yeah. This way's the top. Okay, well, I couldn't record putting it there, so I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to move that. Shit. Unless I just move that stuff over there and just... Last time we won't be able to do this. Holy crap. All this rearranging. This bad boy. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Okay. So, there it is. The new studio, the final studio alignment, because they wanted to go and make Mr. Van Halen a massive little unit, which I'm not complaining. I think I actually got my money's worth, just like the Warrior. So I mean, how cool does this look? So I saw that amp, and I wasn't passing it up. Oh shoot! Because right when you guys see this, you'll know. Oh yeah, that's why he got it. Well, besides it being an N.A.D. Bam! Look at that. That's perfect. Should be able to hook it right up there, just right in the back. Oh, it looks so cool. Then all the recording stuff over there. My break time stuff, because obviously you guys tell I play my Switch, so. And I'm happy about that. So now I just got to come over here. Grab. Ooh, I don't think that'll fit all the way on that side, but yeah. I will do a sound demo on her. Ooh, when should I do this sound demo? I'll do a sound demo here maybe Sunday or Monday. Probably be Monday. just because it's raining right now and I don't want the power to go out and it cut. And with, I don't think this is long enough. I mean, it might be, because I got to get it inside my, let me see where it's at. I got to get it inside the, oh yeah, I don't think that'll fit all the way in there. Well, I mean, it'll fit in here, obviously, but I don't think it'll go all the way to my power conditioner. Yeah, no. But the good thing is, I have this. And I know everyone's coming in and leaving because they want me to just start jamming out with it, and that's fine, I understand, but I don't just start cranking out stuff right away. I gotta actually plug all the crap in. Oh, that just looks so metal. I can actually, and then I have the half stack in my room. So that's 1, 2, I have 4 amps right now. I wouldn't be able to fit that half, because that Randall, the Marshall and the Randall would probably be right here. And it would take up from where this is at to here. So I would be cluttered with amps right now. But honestly, getting the Bugera with, I can show you guys. There's the chromatic tuner, or not chromatic, I'm sorry, the equalizer, and I have that actually set for drop E and all that, and the drop tunings, and it sounds killer. And then I have everything hooked up here perfectly, so it routes to the amps, to the interface, and this doesn't need any of that. So, but what's cool is, oh, okay, it doesn't have it. It was the other one. So I'm gonna have to plug this in old school, but it does direct out and whatnot, so it'll be fine. So I'm gonna start recording here. I get the springs for this bad boy here Monday, so then I can start the, so you guys can see, I can start the upgrading, because I already got the new brass block and, oh, come on, and the brass claw for the Warrior. And so you guys can see the strings I'm doing. This is all the Warrior, 10.5 to 48, drop B. And that's going to sound killer through that 5150. So I can't even put the strings on or do any of the customization until those springs come in. And then I have 2 transparent back plates coming in for both the Warrior, and I've been calling this one Scarlet, just because you get that scarlet fever. The only prescription is more scarlet. I keep saying that. I do that all the time now. Well, since I've watched that many moons ago. But yeah, I wanted to do this. I know it's not a long video. I wanted to do it because the past 2 years, actually having credit and doing payment plans, I'm able to finally do it. And what's funny is the Warrior and the Eddie Van Halen plus the strings I all have on a payment plan, and it's no more than like $72 I gotta pay a month. So people look at this like, oh my god, he has all this money. No, I don't. I'm just doing payment plans and I have a credit score. So I actually recommend people doing that instead of going out and settling for guitars that you kind of don't want but kind of do. Just go out, go to Screw Musician's Friend, that's just Guitar Center. Go to American Music Supply, AMS. That's what I've been doing because they're the one company that'll work with you, help you out. And I mean, I'm not shilling for them. I'm shilling for you guys, the players, because that's how I've been able to build up my collection, is going through them and ordering through Toman a few years ago, because that's how I got the Harley Benton cab. So, and I got a Gator case through Toman for $35. Yeah, a hard shell Gator case, $35. That's why I don't go through any companies out here anymore. Oh yeah, and this came in last night at like 9 o'clock. They just delivered and dropped it off. So I now finally have a channel selector for the Bugera. Got a channel selector now after I open it up for Mr. Eddie Van Halen. So, seems like this might have been a bad time to do a live session, but I can always do one later. It's not like I'm not inclined to do stuff for my channel because I like talking shop with you guys. And I didn't realize it's only, 10:30 in the morning on a Friday, so no worries. Yeah. But all right. So now that you guys see that and you see where I got the idea from, like ultra metal idea, because it has the burn section, blah. And then it actually, this one, the combo has 6L6 power tubes, and the lunchbox head has EL84s, and it's a huge difference with your power tubes because they're not fluctuating real bad. You gotta keep it in a stable power source and all that. That's why I was trying to get it to my power conditioner, but I plugged it into a power, not a power strip. It's almost like a power strip. I can't think of it right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Surge protector. There we go. At least that keeps the power, somewhat normal and going straight. It's not giving you spikes like that, which will kill tubes. That's why most people will go solid state a lot of times, because it's straight wattage and whatnot. But all right, I think I've gone, 21 minutes. Okay, well, I can't wait to do a sound test and play with it before I jump on here again. Like I said, I'll jump on probably later on tonight, if not tomorrow, so I can fine tune this bad boy. But all right, guys, you take care. Thanks for dropping in, the people that did and stayed for the little unboxing that it was. All right, take care, everybody.